1940. New York City in 1940.
To get ready for the day. Oh, guys, we are on today. I got 9 hours. Caitlin told me, she's like, you can't make it like your morning routines on TikTok, but like this is just so exciting. I've got 9 hours and 11 minutes of highly restorative sleep. I feel like my body needed that, and like it's 7:30, like I fully just slept. Well, I didn't even sleep. I made the active decision not to do gym and whatnot. Like literally, I'm gonna be paying $40 for not attending my solid core class, but I said I think my body just needed it, and now we feel amazing. Yeah, I have a call at 10 a.m, but I'm just had a look now. There we go. Boom. So yeah, pending if I have the call or not, I want to get ready and do a walk. Pressing record when you first wake up is so humbling. Anyway, I need to wash off my God, I look so tired. Little bronze tan. So I'm gonna get in the shower. I once listened to this thing that said like what you listen to and consume first thing in the morning really impacts your day, and I so agree. So I normally listen to like jazz or like this type of music in the morning, which you'll be able to hear. Anyway, it's a playlist in my Spotify I made. It's called Peaceful. I think it's on, maybe it's on private. Anyway, I'll add it to my profile. And I just think it's like nice to listen to in the morning to get me in the zone. And I used to, well, like I'm still friends with this girl. She just doesn't live in New York anymore. She moved back to Australia, but she, her name's Margot, and she's very mindful. And what I would say is, I used to tell her like, oh, I would wake up and like I would, because of the time difference, go straight on TikTok to be like, oh my God, have I gotten any like hate comments about like my body or like about the content I'm putting out? And it would make me really anxious because I would be like, what are people saying? And she was like, your bedroom is so sacred. Like if you roll over and the first thing you do is open your phone, and I know this sounds like so deep, you're like letting all of those people into your space and into your bedroom and into your mind, and it's like not great for you. So I have made a really conscious effort since she said that last summer to not do it. I can tell when I'm like not being productive or I'm being a little bit self-destructive, I would say, like in terms of like not eating well, not going to the gym. That's when I start like doing self-destructive behavior, such as checking my phone as soon as I wake up. But yeah, I just put on this playlist, shower. This is my tan. I feel like the great thing about Lunar Bronze is people always say, like this actually looks a lot lighter on camera than it does in person, but I get so many people in person be like, oh my God, you look so tan, or like you look so bronzy or like glowing and like whatever. And I think the biggest thing, because I used to be a Bondi Sands girl through and through, and no, Lunar Bronze is obviously not paying me to say this. I actually have my favorite products with them. Like I don't use the milk because I think it's way too dark on me and it makes my hands orange. But this one, the medium self-tanning mousse, this is like if I want my darkest tan. And then when it starts to fade, which it actually does fade probably in about 4 days, but the great thing is it doesn't, this sounds actually kind of gross when I say this to people, but it doesn't come off patchy. So I literally, like I had tan on before this and I just put tan on top of it. And you know how like with Bondi Sands and like Loving Tan and just like other ones, it will like go all patchy and you'll have to fully exfoliate. Like I exfoliate daily, which I think is why my tan comes off faster, but it doesn't like come off patchy. So I just put it on top and it never looks patchy. But if it starts to fade, I put the jelly on top and use like the brush, and then it just like keeps my tan perfect all the time. And then in terms of my face tan, I actually use a different brand for my face tan, Tanologist, because I need to get the Luna Bronze Tanning Mist. I just don't have it. Need them to go pick one up at Ulta. But yeah, that's like my routine to basically look tanned all the time. Like if you see my TikToks that I look tan, like it's always fake, like always. I would say naturally I have like more of an olive skin tone, and so if I do go in the sun, I do tan really easily. But yeah, if you see me tanned in New York, obviously there's no vitamin D. We have something so, I hate to be that person, so fucking random and so exciting coming up to show you. Like the vlog is gonna be crazy. Like this is in a month's time, so sorry to blue ball you, or like 3 weeks time. But we have a really exciting day today. I would say today is more of my content day. So when people ask me like, how do you balance work and content? Like I meticulously plan my life in terms of work content. Today I'm going for a big walk with one of my best friends, Britt, in the East Village. So I've got to take the subway over to big walk with her. Then I'm getting my hair done. I'm getting it cut and glossed. So I'll take you to that as well. And then we're going to YouTube's event. The only reason we got invited to this, obviously we're not big YouTubers, like love and support our YouTube family. We love you. But one of our guy best friends, his girlfriend organizes the YouTube event. So she was like, guys, come. So I'm super excited. It starts at 3 something, and then we have dinner with our best friends, Brenna and Izzy. So I'd say this is definitely more of a content social day. So mentally, I'm like, okay, cool. I know I'm filming like a hair video. I know I'm filming at YouTube. I know I'm filming probably an outfit video of like what I'm wearing, and I'll like be like in a more of a content mindset. But I'll walk, get hair done, come home, film unboxings, work from like 1 to 2, just like 1 or 2 hours, and then go to the YouTube event, go to dinner, and then work when I get home. I'll put a little agenda here so you can see it. Also, sidebar, like I've been seeing a lot of TikToks about like lotion and like people that lotion every day. I am one of those people. So I use this Vaseline on my arms, and then for my legs, because I feel like they get more dehydrated, I use this Cetaphil Eczema Soothing Moisturizer. And sometimes if I'm feeling bougie, I'll use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Body Cream. Like, yo, I'm telling you, that's the reason my mum swears by her skin being so smooth at like almost 60. Like, you need to be moisturizing. I don't know where that went, but taking my gut health tablets. These low-key make me feel a type of way, but gotta do what you gotta do. If you want a hair clip instead of a hair tie. Oh, I'm so bad at swallowing curls. This is the bag I'm bringing. It's new. Before I do a full review on TikTok, I wanted to test it out. It's from Neil Vernon. I really like her. I think she's such a little hustler. And just like so sweet, but cute little bag, hey. So I got all my stuff in there for my hair appointment. But I don't know where my Octobuddy is, my other phone. Yeah. Haven't seen it in a minute.
Okay, I look so unbelievably pale. I swear I don't look this pale in person. Whatever. Let's go for a walk. I'm nervous that I'm not going to be warm enough, but I guess if I walk fast enough, it should be fine. Run. Okay, so I have this thing, and I don't know why. I'm actually actively trying to get better at it in 2026, and it's gonna sound so dumb when it comes out of my mouth, but basically I used to put things in my Amazon cart and then not hit purchase for ages, and I have no idea why there'd be such hesitation or friction on hitting purchase on my Amazon, but I don't know, like, you're gonna buy it anyway, so just fucking buy it. Anyway, it got me thinking because I really like barbells, and there's a couple of other products that I have on subscription, and I think originally I used to hate putting things on subscription. Again, don't know why, I don't know what the problem was. But now I have like a blue energy drinks, dishwashing tabs, and I think I'm gonna put barbells, or well, I don't need to put barbells on there, but I really like this protein bar. And anyway, I'm basically saying, if you are by chance similar and also struggle to hit purchase, like just looking to it like we're gonna spend our money anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this. So I think I'm gonna walk to my favorite coffee spot. It's called Rhythm Zero. My favorite one's actually in Greenpoint. It's like a little bit further to the other one that we've taken you guys to. I feel like it just has like a nice interior. Feels like I'm at like a bougie friend's house when I'm drinking my coffee. So, and it's probably like 2-point-something kilometer walk to get there, maybe a little less. I don't know, about 2 kilometers. Like it's a decent chunk. So we're gonna go there, and yeah, I just have a bunch of TikTok videos to edit, have emails. If I do end up having this call at 10 a.m, I have for the most part done all of my prep, but I'll just need to, like, I think it should be really casual, but there is, I guess, a power dynamic on this call, in that like I need this person more than they need me. So I feel like where that comes in is like using tactics to make as if they need you more than you need them, if that makes sense, which I'm not that great at, but fortunately through the help of like Caitlin, and we also have friends in sales, like my friend Liza, she's always telling me about like different things that she does to make the person feel like they need her more than she needs them. Sounds crazy, but like I guess that's business. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then go about the rest of the day. We do have a YouTube event today, which I'm excited for. And I actually, you know what, I have so much work to do. Like last night it was fully stressing me out when I like going to bed, because yesterday I didn't do as much as I planned to. I will go for the walk now and just get ahead of my day. Williamsburg.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. May I just do an iced Americano?
Got it.
Thank you. Yummy coffee. Usually get a hot one, but I don't know what it was. Today I was like, well, let's go cold. Guys, I think I'm going to get another coffee. I wasn't going to, and I was like, you know what? I'm going past Maru. Why not? Maru has the best coffee. It's supposed to be best, take you guys to the best. Not even the best coffee. It's just reliable. Every time that I go, I know it's going to be good. Also, I think it was, I don't even know how many steps I've got, but it definitely is longer than 2Ks. I think it's maybe 3Ks to get there, and then 3Ks back. So, solid walk, got all my checklist done. Still haven't heard back from a 10 a.m. call, and like, I hate that like impending feeling, like I'm not going to be done on the call, I'm not going to be done on the call. There's a line, I feel it's no. So one of my friends mentioned that this place has actually decent coffee. It's called Jen. So let's go. Here we go. Looks good. Nice and hot. Pretty good. Like, we'll definitely go back. It was $5, $4.90 for a cappuccino.
I pray on it. I pray that these things come undone. Better hoping that we get along. Can't help myself. Oh baby, won't you can stay on? I can't see myself. Tell me why won't you let on me?
Yep.
I did
my hands look tan.
Yeah. Do they look tan? Do I look like Casper? Yeah. Everyone wants to be tan in this world. So.
Oh my god.
I do.
You're so different.
I'm so different. I'm so different. So responsible.
I like this cup.
Wait, I like that cup too. It's different. I've
just
seen it.
Wow, glowing. Glowing.
Let's see those drinks.
My little Casper.
We've been like.
Leaving Britt's apartment, now walking over to my hair appointment. That is at 10 a.m. I stupidly should have brought like a banana or something, but they weren't right. So I might just eat after. One of our last vlogs, my favourite coffee shop is, or one of my favourites, it's like Lyria, Maru, Partners and Arabica. Anyway, I'm gonna go get my coffee from there. Okay, I lied, I don't have time. It's 5:02 my appointment and just don't want to be late. I feel like being late is really rude and something I'm trying to work on this year. I feel like naturally everyone in New York is always late. Like it's such a New York thing. But this year I'm like really working on like being on time, being punctual and being just like on my shit, you know? So opt for no coffee. Hopefully they have some water there. I'm bloody thirsty. Sometimes this falls down.
So much, let me share. Ready? Let me take off the layer.
Sure.
Oh, you have two. She's professional.
She came to work.
She came ready to work.
Oh, my hair
No,
looks
do
good.
you see it was kind of eating me alive though over there?
Oh,
It's kind of painful.
Um,
It is pain.
I don't really know. Like, I'm happy to do whatever. I need to cut.
Yeah, I saw I have you done haircut today. Big deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think like it's kind of going a little bit brown. She says.
She says
She
she's
says.
black.
Literally.
That's fine.
But
No, your ends are lighter.
I'm going to the in like 3 weeks,
Okay.
and I'm so excited.
You want to go extra dark then now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Kind of wanted it. So you got it done in Australia.
Yes.
Did you get color?
I think so.
Okay. But it's like it's faded.
Yeah.
So do you want to go darker than we normally go?
Yeah, maybe because it'll like lighten
Yeah,
if
yeah,
I'm in
yeah.
the sun. And I'm going to Florida, so like I feel like it's a double entendre.
Okay. Okay. But
And then
cut wise.
cut. Do I have a rat tail?
No, it's actually not bad. Your hair's
Um,
never. Your hair's never bad.
Okay, well don't glaze me.
No, like I mean, it's gorge.
In terms of cut,
You
because
know-
normally I wave it with a flat iron, right? So like everyone's like get
Oh,
layers,
is
get
that what you've
layers.
been doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's like get layers, and I'm like I don't ever blow it out. So then like it's either like this, like dead straight, or it's
Yeah.
like actually waves. I'm like
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
layers aren't really for me.
I mean, do you feel like it's heavy?
Yes, I'm getting headaches in my own ponytails.
That yeah.
I wouldn't
That's
mind
fair.
like some stuff around the face, but like
Well, I feel like we kind of trim these.
yeah.
I mean, you naturally just have like some. Do you want to bring them up higher?
You tell me. Like this is.
Let's see
your-
what it looks like
this is
because
your
I'm gonna cut you
domain.
dry.
Okay.
So I'll blow you out. Those are
Okay.
all the things.
Okay. Cool.
And then kind of go from there. We'll see how it just like naturally is laying when it's like fresh.
Mm-hmm.
If it's getting really heavy though, we don't have to layer any, but I can take out some
Wait.
bulk.
Yeah. Maybe let's do
If you
that.
want to try that.
Yeah, only because it is giving me like headache when I wear it in a slick
Yeah,
back
that's
too
fair.
long.
Yeah.
And I reckon I'm gonna get like bald.
No. You have enough hair. I don't care if you lose any.
Like,
Yeah, I'm like, bye. No, it's fine. It feels great. I feel
okay.
like
Cool.
let's just go darker.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to be in the sun.
Uh-huh.
And then I don't want you to wash it for a couple of days after this.
Okay.
Really let her like.
So good.
Yeah.
You know when you wash it and then like you see it coming
Yeah,
out?
yeah, like, are you
I'm like,
kidding?
oh.
You know, let it sit. We'll go darker. Let it sit for the full processing time.
Okay, cool.
And then clean you up. I'm so excited.
Same. Do you think though?
I just ended up having a really productive work call. The one that I said was 10 a.m. He didn't confirm, and I got on the call at 10 a.m. and it was still 10:08. He wasn't on the call. He then messaged me, I think at like 10:10, and was like, "I'm jumping on, like I'm coming." I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Like, you know, like gut feeling. I knew he was going to come on the call, but I just knew that there would be some sort of altercation with him getting on the call. But call went really well. With one of my clients at the moment, I'm helping with basically how they can get into retail. And I have been across everything that's happened with Luna Bronze for their retail strategy. It's not my specialty at all. I'm learning so much right now because I work on a retainer that I can help them, I can help support them in this. So that is what I am doing. Learning lots, which we love, but yeah, retail is such a beast. I think it's so cool understanding more when other people talk about like more of the logistics side, demand planning, and just how the relationships work, because typically speaking, there will be, well, there's a couple of different ways. You can work with direct through a wholesaler. So say, for example, for my Aussie ladies, Priceline, like you can work direct with Priceline to get your product in stores. But then there's also another way, which is working with distributors. I feel like this is actually more of a US based thing than Australia. I think in Australia they would still have distribution places, but they probably don't hold as or have as much of a monopoly over the wholesale industry as it does in the US. So a lot of the times in the US, you work with a distributor and they help you get into retailers. So yeah, there's pros and cons to both. Obviously, if you have a direct relationship with the retailer, then awesome. But I think with the distributor, they then hold a lot of power in terms of getting you into retailers. So I don't know, it's tricky. And then sometimes you're working with exclusive distributors, so you can't actually work with anyone else unless it's through their network, which obviously you don't want to do because that's going to limit your reach. But at the same time, if this distributor has access to your key retailer that you want, say for example it's like a Target, then obviously you're going to want to work with the distributor. So yeah, a few different things, but the person that I got a phone call with was a distributor, and they have like so many different relationships around the US and even worldwide, and they aren't exclusive. So that's like a big green tick. But my God, they're expensive. Let me tell you that. I'm like, far out. Like I'm talking 5 figures monthly fee to work with them. So anyway, I now basically will then go back, report to the client, let them know of any actionables or things that we're then waiting on, and then yeah, we sort of take it from there.
Okay, hi family. Welcome back to the vlog. Hey.
Hey, do my mascara.
Okay, so marketing chit chat. I posted 2 TikToks. Did you post any? No, I didn't think so. About questions you have re-marketing, and then I just put them into chat and it collated all of them. So if it doesn't seem like as specific as it was asked, it's just because it's condensed. So I'll put the questions on screen as well so you can see what we're answering. All right, getting into marketing. This is the bulk topic.
Woohoo.
How do I get into marketing with no experience? I feel like we harp on about this so much. We both did internships. Personally, mine was unpaid. Was yours unpaid?
Yeah.
Unpaid, like worst and best 12 weeks of my life. Worst because I was so broke and working at cafes and just fucking hustling. Best because it's like I learnt so much, and whilst I would say you couldn't like go do an internship and then start working in marketing elsewhere and just be really, really good at it. Like you just kind of learn the foundational elements in your internship, be that how to email, what is WeTransfer, how to communicate with clients, when to follow up with clients, like just really basic shit. Steaming clothes.
I was about to say, personally, steaming clothes.
Steaming clothes.
Getting coffee orders.
Yeah.
Real good at that.
Timing of coffee orders for client meetings, organising catering, you know, all of that stuff.
Boring task. Yours was full time though, hey? Your internship.
I think it was 3 days.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I was still at uni and working.
Yeah, mine was 3 days.
Was it? I can't remember. It's all a blur. How do you transition from an unrelated field?
I think same vibe. Like all you need is a foot in somewhere. Like, doesn't matter where. Like, as long as you can get, literally, if it's like either doing your own social media for literally yourself and using that to help you get a job somewhere else, offering to help like any family, friends, like just do something to show that you're somewhat interested, and then you can leverage that to actually get a job.
Yeah.
But I would say it's not necessarily hard to get a job in marketing, just because it's not as if you need a PhD to get into it. Like, you don't need a uni degree to get a job in marketing. I think what you need is passion and passion. Yeah.
Like, if you're not passionate, it's a wrap. Like, we always say there's so many people that work in marketing, but there's only so few people who are good at marketing. So it's like, you need to be passionate about marketing. You need to like I will speak for myself. Like, I love reading like what's happening in marketing all day. Like, I could literally look at it all day.
Yeah.
The only reason I got my internship was because I used to post on Instagram. I had like 300 followers. I got like 12 likes on my posts, and I would edit them in Visco. And one of the girls that worked at the agency would always message me and be like, how did you edit this? And I would make presets and send them to her. And then when I went for my interview, she was like, oh my God, you have to hire her. She's so cool on social media. But like, that's a good example of
like your own personal profile.
Yeah, passionate about it.
100%. Even with myself, before I got a job at the agency where I met Caitlin, I knew I didn't have, like, I'd helped other businesses with their social media, but I didn't have like a really solid portfolio to get me in. And literally the job that I had at the time was at a bakery, but I was doing their socials, and I was like, okay, like, I need to show that I can, like, yes, run social media, but then also do like XYZ. So that's why we ended up doing like activations, PR send outs, and whatnot, giveaways, etc. And then I had like a pool of things that I could use to get the job.
Yeah. Someone asked me the other day as well, like, what should I put on my resume? And I really just think like a portfolio is better than a resume. And the difference is just like showcasing your work versus like words on a piece of paper. Like, it's kind of like that thing, like, don't say you're going to do something, just do it.
Yeah.
How do you know if marketing is actually for you? Passion. If you don't feel passionate, don't work in marketing. Like, it sounds kind of simple. I say I would go for anything though.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, you could apply that to any
job.
Like, does it excite you? If so, yes, then.
Yeah, like, do you look at like Rhodes brand launches or real actives and like want to dissect things, or find it just interesting when brands launch?
Yeah.
CPG, like, do you go into the store and think like, oh my God, there's a new soda brand. That's really cool packaging design. Or if you go into the wine shop and think, I'm actually going to choose this one over this one because of this, what do you call it? Design.
Yeah.
You know? But there are so many different elements of marketing. There's obviously like paid advertising, organic, graphic design, CMO. Like, there's so many roles you could do as well.
Yes, absolutely. If you don't feel like, I'm not creative, but that doesn't mean
that you,
yeah, like, you don't have to be for marketing.
Freelancing, clients, and making money.
Oh, grab my water.
Okay, client onboarding process. So when I was intaking clients, would use Asana. I really like Asana. I've tried Monday. I've tried, what's the other one that I hate? Notion. And I just find I learnt on Asana, so I find Asana to be the easiest to use. Just like sticking with what you know. Like, I don't need some like, I write all my content plans in my notes app. Like, I don't need a fancy system. Sometimes
I just like notes.
Yeah, like, sometimes I think people are like, oh, well, what flow do you have here? And then what process do you... A productivity hack is just doing the work. Like, there's no, like, productivity, set up this board, do this. Yeah, it can make your life easier for onboarding, but productivity is just doing the thing. Like,
get a list and do it.
Yeah. So I had like an onboarding questionnaire for clients, and I feel like something that's really important to me was even like their birthday, their favorite foods, just in case like you were ever going to take them out for like coffee or dinner, what their coffee orders are. And I learned that at my agency, and then that would get filed in my Asana to always be on file, and then it would set up an automatic reminder for like their birthday and different things like that. And then we used PandaDoc, which is basically like our legal agreements where they would sign them and whatnot. We're not intaking any clients at the moment, so I actually haven't used it in like over a year.
Yeah.
And now I think I work with more corporate clients, so they send the contracts and I sign them, which I like. What about you? Same vibe.
Same vibe, I would say. I definitely think with paid advertising, for me, it was more so like if a client was coming on, I knew that I would need access to like 10 different things. So I would have that as a templated email. So then I could basically, like, obviously here and there you would adjust it on a client basis, but that, at least I knew if I had that email and I sent it off, I would get everything that I needed. So then later on, I wouldn't have to be like, oh, can you actually like give me access for this and whatnot.
Access.
Yeah, so I would also say like utilizing email templates.
And if you are signing a client, not being like, I would always give like a month grace period. Like I could start you at the intake of next month, or I could start you in 2 weeks. Because, for example, if you need access and then they start paying a retainer and you're like, for some reason, have trouble getting access, or like there's a stuff around, you want to have like a leeway so they're not paying and being like, you know.
Yeah.
Pricing packages for social media management, UGC and creators. Well, what do you think you're worth? Like, this is, I think.
I mean, I feel like we based ours off what the agency was paying, and we knew that they were adding like a bit of mayo.
A bit? No.
A lot of mayo.
Come on. Yeah, okay, if you think.
Well, I based mine off for meta ads, or just ads in general. I based mine off what the agency was doing, and I did like a little bit less than that. And yeah, that was how.
Like, what if someone's never worked at an agency?
Okay, if someone's never worked in an agency, then to what Caitlin was saying, I would, whatever you think your time is worth. So say, for example, I knew that for per client, I would spend approximately 5 hours per week. I'd be like, okay, what do I think on an hourly basis my skills are worth? And then I would price it off
At
that. Yeah. And the thing is as well, you're never going to do it 100% accurate, in that like some weeks you might do 10 hours for a client, another week you might do 3 hours. So it's just making sure that you're like comfortable with an average amount of hours per week, and that's how you're billing them.
Yeah, I would say the difference with social media management would be never putting an hour next to it, because with that, it's always different if you're doing posts for them, if you're doing stories, if you have a sale period. You just want like a blanket monthly retainer cost, and you don't want to say like it's 10 hours. You would say something along the lines of it's 5 social posts, 15 stories, XYZ. Never give, in my own experience, the client an hourly price, because then it does limit you for them to say like, did you do all of your hours? Then you have to track your hours. Just price it at what you think it's worth. I always think that if someone wants to negotiate my rates, I always say no, because I'm at the point now. When I first started, I would negotiate for sure. Like I would say, I think I was like, I don't know, like $100 an hour or something at the start. And then people would say, okay, well, could you do like, if we did 10 hours, could you do $850 or whatever instead of $1,000? And I would be like, yep, okay, cool, because at the time we needed money. We were in New York City. But now I'm just at the point where I'm like, no, because I don't want to. I don't want to.
Yeah.
That's my rate. And then for my standstill calls, I actually don't know what they're priced at the moment. I think it's like $340 for 45 minutes. And basically how I work that out is A, I don't like doing them, so there's a bit of resistance there. B, I spend so much time reviewing the account prior. I send a follow-up email and I write a strategy. So realistically, it's more than 3 hours of work for me, and I don't like doing them. So I always think like, if I could take this time and spend it on something else, what would it be worth? So right now it's that.
With what I was saying earlier around how I charge my ad clients, even though I would work it out internally, like for myself, how many hours per week it would take, and that's what I would want to bill the client, I would never actually say to the client, this is based off a 5-hour average per week. I would never say that. I would just say the total amount, this is what it is per week, that's that. Because,
No point providing the breakdown.
No.
Pineapple Gate. Wow. Yeah. I'm like grubbing, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Oh, look, I've been in this layer.
Yeah, really not.
I did think about this morning when it came out. Oh, it looks really dark.
Yeah, sometimes it feels darker than others. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. Been consistency. What is it?
Guys, someone robbed us.
Someone robbed us. What's so crazy is yesterday when we went out for lunch with Michelle, she's like, how do you go? No. She just said, how do you go with parcels in your building? And we're like, oh, fine, we haven't had any issues.
That was like live time.
Anyway, literally in that moment,
We were getting robbed. That's why you don't fucking say shit out loud.
Ooh. Guys, I was answering a question. And then boom.
No, I know. But so get this, YouTube family. This is a bit of tea. I literally said to Tiles, I was like, I just have this feeling like I'm gonna run into my ex-boyfriend. Like I can just feel it. Boom. Run into him. I'm like, I gotta stop saying this stuff out loud.
Yeah.
The minute you say it, it's a wrap.
Caitlin has pretty on it these days.
By making one of your
Oh my coffees?
yeah. I'm excited to try it. Do you just do one pump or like?
I can try one pump. I do 3. But I reckon it needs like 2 in a little bit. But that's also if I fill it up. It's pretty good. It actually doesn't taste like stevia. Are you gonna put milk in it?
I never put milk in it.
Well, yeah, I know, but like.
Yeah, I can't really taste it. Oh fuck.
Yeah, it needs like some oiling or something.
Oh, really? How do you like that?
You.
Yeah, I didn't teach you that. That kind of seems like something a man taught you. Yeah, it looks like it needs some oil. Shut up. Oh, every time. It's so crazy to put the dishwasher on the middle of the day. Someone agree with me. It's obviously a nighttime. It's a nighttime. It's a nighttime
I hear
moment.
you, but like if it's full, it's full.
I know, but like, it's a night. Well, maybe you were rich, but like at nighttime the water was cheaper, so then my parents would run the dishwasher at nighttime because
The water was cheaper at nighttime?
this is what my mum told me.
I reckon that's a lie.
I'm gonna look it up.
I get it like once a day.
Like,
but
you know when
sometimes
people
we don't
listen,
do it
listen.
every day.
Okay, listen, please. You know when people would, like, maybe you don't actually. Like, this actually might be a bit of disparity. Do you remember when people would wash their cars on their lawns so the water would water their
go on the
lawns?
grass. Yeah.
Did you do that?
Well.
Here we go. Here we fucking go. Anyway, you know what?
Do you think my OCD mother let the car on the lawn?
It wasn't a matter of it. My mum has OCD. Thank you. But it was the same thing when people would wash their cars at different times because the water was cheaper, like the water bills. Ugh, whatever. Anyway, that's why I get a jump scare every time the dishwasher's on during the day because, like, I've never seen that happen.
Mind you guys, you can hear the dishwasher.
You can't. We are. You think I can hear You think? Yeah, but okay, Talia. Look at the volume we're speaking at now. You think I can hear the dishwasher over us yapping?
It's like.
Yeah, because you put it on, so like mentally you already have like a connection to the fact that the dishwasher's on. Someone commented in our last video being like, second last video, being like, oh my fucking god, like the bickering is so sister coded. I'm like, guys, if you could hear us speak, like,
It's so dumb.
24/7, we're like full sisters. Like, you know how if you watch Acquired Style and Danielle Furlong's YouTube channel, they're always like, are you even listening to me? Like, that's literally like Tiles and I. All the time. Well, can't wear double denim because you are.
Why not?
Gonna be matching. I think this is a thing. Potentially. Oh, that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Spirit starts to move when I look in your eyes, and I'm shaking, baby, 'cause you're
Hey family. Hola. Konnichiwa. Let's practice some Japanese. God damn. This is what I'm wearing with consideration. Top. Got, actually I'm gonna change out my phone case to a different one because this one's not really suiting the vibe. Little mics in case we have to walk around and put them on and you can't hear us. I feel like that will be maybe helpful. And then ID, wallet. ID in here. There she is. This is the phone case. I'll put it a link to it in the description, but really, really cute. I would say it doesn't protect my phone super well, but the screen's already cracked, as you guys know, so fuck it. Literally fuck it. All right, Shayla's getting ready. Then we're gonna go. More of an in-depth outfit. I wear this top from With Consideration in a large. I would say the arm sleeves, it's like tight, but it's a little bit loose here. I would say it's really flattering though, like the way it cuts off your arms and the point that it stops at your waist. Like if we have similar body shapes, like this would look really good on you. And then pair it with a wide pant. I actually wasn't sure about this outfit at first, but I think I've come around to it. Suede boots, got just the bag that I'm gonna tuck under my arm like this. Chevrolet Sunnies, Jazz Handmade earrings. Cute. Very, very cute. Just Shayla's vlog.
I pray that this thing's come undone. Open up.
Buns. We've touched down 14th Street, ADAV. We're now walking to 57. We have 57. And actually it's like 12-minute walk. Yeah, that's okay. I do my photo. Trying to do something here to walking. Chit chat.
Put up that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Don't really have any expectations for this either. Just know it's meant to be brands, creators. Like I don't even know how big it's going to be. I assume big if it's YouTube. Yeah. Anyway, we're going outside and I'm sweaty balls.
I like the surface temperature now. When we were walking, I was like, I'm warm. I can't even imagine how you feel because I'm only in a t-shirt basically.
And Caitlin's not a sweaty bitch. Me on the other hand.
Me on the other hand,
Yeah. Whew.
like when I'm sweating, it's over for Tony.
Yeah, fuck. I actually think it has gotten better as the years have gone
agree.
on. Yeah, I don't
I
know
agree.
why.
I feel less sweaty these days.
Yeah, like I've noticed it even at gym. I'm just not as sweaty.
If you're not working, it's
Maybe. I don't know.
my training bunny.
Or like running as
My
well.
training Tony.
Yeah.
Out of breath.
Yeah, we can slow down pace.
okay.
Oh, I'm so down. I thought I was
Perfect.
matching your energy.
How's that your energy?
Oh, I feel like a juice
I was
still.
just thinking that, like carrot, ginger.
Yeah.
Yum. Whenever you're filming me, I think people think I'm famous. They're like,
You are.
Look. Manifestation. No, I do not want to be famous. So
Yeah.
my hairdresser Alex, shout out girlfriend, was saying to her that she prefers the vlogs when we're out and about, when we're out doing
Oh, yes.
when people say, I went to the grocery store.
Oh,
And it's like,
show it. Yeah, I get it. One thing, if someone is going to ask us to take a photo, we'll always do the most. Every
I'm
angle,
like,
multiple shots.
1, 2.
Yeah, like, it's nothing worse than like some dude just takes one photo and it's done.
We actually
No.
never ask anyone for photos though. It's never a reliable source.
No, like you're not going to get what you want, so it's like,
Yeah.
well,
What's the point?
what's the point? Let's save everything. time. Guys, welcome to the YouTube new front. This is kind of crazy. That is the amount of creators here. Yes, over here they have like table.
Like, what's the difference?
A special Shayla. Oh, so cool. Hey. Yeah. So cool. Like, this is someone's office.
Yeah, kind of nuts.
I think I see food.
Okay, bye for now.
Another one? Okay, cool. That's so fine. Thank you. Cheers. Oh, Shayla, you look really nice.
Huh? Just going in. Oh, a spatula, Shayla. No, I can get in there, girl.
Auditorium.
Hopefully Shayla doesn't fall asleep.
Weekends wondering maybe I could do it too. And before my wife and I had our first kid, I decided to go all in and start a show on YouTube where we interview some of the world's biggest creators and celebrities. And I'm proud to say that we've had everyone from Steph Curry to Will Smith to Mr. Beast to Marquez Brownlee and Mark Rober on our show.
It's your rich BFF and favorite Wall Street girlie, Vivian too.
Hey besties, it's me, Vivi, aka your BFF and your favorite Wall Street girlie. Thank you, Viv. I'm excited.
Welcome to the family business. You're already in this, so go make yourself at home.
You want some? I think I need like a water before I eat.
Berry floss.
Oh, that's a bit of me. Ah, there you go. Oh, that's gonna make me feel sick, I fear.
Of corporate America.
This is my fucking dream.
Dude, look at all that cheese. My God. Thank you.
Guys, enjoy.
Thank you. Dude, I love this place.
No getting out now, is there?
So hungry. Dude, this was like our place in the Hamptons. We loved it. It's such good food. It just has like a real homey feeling.
Let's get into it, yeah? Hey. Oh, so you are cute.
You just figuring it out now.
No, I've known it for ages. Just need to know when to drop it at the same time. How do I come up with content ideas, not just trends? Haha.
Dude, her brain.
Yeah, I don't really have an answer for this one. I do get asked this a lot. It was actually my most frequently asked questions at events in Australia. It's almost like saying to someone, how do you like have dreams? Or like explain your dreams. Like they just come out of nowhere, really. I would say I can look for things as inspiration, But I would say I've always had like a very creative mind. Like I would write a lot of like creative stories as a kid, and I never was allowed like electronics as a kid, so I would always have time, like quiet time in my room, and I just had to like sit there, and so I'd be in my brain a lot. But yeah, I don't really know anything.
It's so hard to explain.
No. Like this is the shittest answer ever. Like
Yeah, and I was about to speak, but I don't actually have any value add, so...
Yeah, like, I think the thing with being creative and coming up with content ideas is that it's not logical, so that's why, like, I guess brands will pay me or people will pay me to come up with their ideas, is because there's not really, like, a lot of logic behind it. Of course, if I'm coming up with a series for someone who's already posting on TikTok, it's more so an iteration of how I think it could be improved, but they've already started that content series, so... Even like, yeah, like reference points, like, but you need to have the skill to iterate it in your brain. So even if you see something, like if you see a campaign, for example, like I know when Poppy launched, they did like a massive thing in Walmart and they had like carts and they were pushing them, and I was, in my head I thought like, oh, like going through, like that would be cool if they did like a drive-through campaign, and then they actually did one, which was so weird, but I was like, that would be so cool in order to like peer pressure drive-throughs like McDonald's and In-N-Out to have their product stock there. But I wouldn't say that's like a direct correlation with shopping carts and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I don't know how to explain it.
So, yeah, not a very good answer for you. But in terms of coming up with content ideas for yourself, I would always just try to post 3 months with 3 different series that make sense, iterate certain things about them, and then work out which 2 are performing the best, drop the 3rd one, and then add in another one and have 3 going.
And even with that, I would say from what I've observed of Caitlin is that she's always analysing. So I think, yeah, do the thing, but then make sure you're looking back and being like, okay, like, why did this do better than the other video? Like, was it the hook? Was it the visuals? And to your point, create iterations. But I think a lot of people will just create to create, be like, oh, this one went viral, like, I'll make more like this. But, like, was it viral because of the topic, because of the hook? Like, what actually was it?
Yeah. I'm just always on my phone, really. Always doing stuff on my phone.
Yeah. We always say that. She's never just chilling.
Industry-specific marketing, applied strategy. Next topic.
Oh.
How to market a restaurant on social media. Dude, this is easy.
Light work.
Like, oh, light work. Let's interview the chefs. Everyone wants to see the chefs. Recipes. You want to do, like... I feel like the older the demographic of the chefs, the better. Like, stop using the Gen Z employees. Everyone's so used to seeing these people. Use the nonnas. Use the grandpas.
Yeah.
Use the older people. Please. And, like, don't make it perfect. Like, the food doesn't need to look... Like, people like flat lays. Fuck the flat lays. It's so boring. Let's get some reels in there. Let's do some trending sounds. Let's do blindfold chefs. Let's do, like, there's so many fun
personality,
things.
Entertain.
Mic up the chefs. Bloopers. Like,
Yeah, more people need to do that.
Yeah, it's so easy. It could be funny. You could say, like, if you don't want to pay for our food, like, this is exactly how you make it. Like, that's...
Yeah.
It's indirect marketing. People are going to be like, oh, they're showing us how to make it. They're not going to make it. They're going to want to come to your restaurant to eat it.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing, is, like, people are so scared to say anything negative about their own restaurant or their, like, own thing. But at the end of the day, like, that's what gets places booked out, because people will watch that and think, like, this place is funny. I like the vibe. Anyway, I could talk for ages. Best platforms for restaurants. TikTok, IG, Facebook, all of the above. I just think if you're creating for one, just syndicate it on your least performing. Like, if it's your best performing is TikTok, syndicate it and iterate it for Instagram. If your best performing is Instagram Reels, iterate it for TikTok. Like, it's not hard to post on all platforms, in my opinion.
No. I think we've told you guys about Repurpose before.
I know, I just get hesitant because it's a bit buggy, so I don't want anyone's account to get hacked. But basically, if you post on TikTok, you can syndicate it to, like, YouTube Shorts. I wouldn't recommend doing it to Instagram Reels, because I do feel like you should be creating different content for TikTok and Instagram. But if you don't have time, you just pay for the subscription and then it pulls it and puts it on the other places.
Automatically.
Next topic, tools, system, and workflow.
Ooh.
How do you organize clients?
I would say Asana.
Yeah.
Yeah, with big client load, Asana. Put everything in there. I can be really forgetful. So even if it's just a random task, chuck it in.
Yeah. Asana.
Yep. And then also color coded, personally. Like I love to have like different Google Chrome profiles for each client. So then like the moment I know I'm on like my purple Google Chrome, like I know that's
Luna
Bronze, for example.
got you.
Yeah, so then it just, I also find it helps me as someone who gets distracted really easily. It helps me stay on track because rather than switching between different tabs on the same Chrome profile, I'm like, no, you're on Luna Bronze right now. So that's the task that you need to be doing.
Yeah, I would say the same.
Yeah.
When I had a lot of clients, I would organize them in terms of priority. So like if I was writing a strategy, like it's very hard to just like sit down and write a strategy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would start panicking when we lived in FIDA. I remember I would, if I had like Gem, who else was I working with at the time? Primi. I had like a bunch of different clients, like so many at one point, and I was just like, fuck this. Like I literally have no ideas.
You're like sitting in your room all day and just
I was like, I would literally just sit there like in the dark.
And we knew that it wouldn't be until like 2 a.m. that Caitlin's ideas would come.
I know. But I would feel so much like social pressure to just sit at my desk all day. Still do. Anyway. But yeah, I would just say I've never organized clients in terms of how much they pay me. Like some clients will pay me more than others. And I think something that people get stuck in is like chasing the money, but not like the client they actually like working on. So then they end up prioritizing the one that's paying the most. And then it just becomes a bit of a shit show. Like all of your clients should always be equal. There should be, like, of course, there's clients I like more than others. Duh. It's like children. I'm sure that will happen. But like, yeah, like just making sure everyone's getting equal service is important. What tools do we use? I love AI. Someone commented the other day saying, AI is so bad for the environment. I hear you. But if you eat meat and you take flights, stop doing both of those and then come back to me, because those are actually worst for the environment scientifically. Yes, AI poses a future environmental problem long-term over meat and flying, but for the right now, right present in our working life, if we want to talk about environmental things, like, let's talk about that.
She is your girl.
Like, don't get me started on washing
vegetarian for no reason.
Yeah, I did my time. I served my 4 years as a vegetarian. I've offset my AI usage. Like, fucking hell. But we use Claude for creative stuff, ChatGPT for just more like daily task organizational stuff.
Yeah. What else?
Notes app for task lists. Like, we're pretty simple.
Otter for call notes.
Granola. Like, I think sometimes people get caught up in like, what tools should I be using? Circling back on the productivity.
Yeah.
Just do the freaking task. Like,
yeah, I agree.
Let's stop fiddle-farting around.
Yeah. Like, unless there's something that you almost come to like a roadblock and you need a tool to help you get to the next thing, then, but just like start doing it.
Yeah. Like, let's get it done, yeah?
Yeah. Like, just because you have the best tech set going around doesn't mean shit.
It's like someone might have the best scheduling platform, but if the content shit, it's not going to perform. Precisely. No, I think sometimes when we speak about marketing, obviously we can sound pretty like hard, but I just think it's not as complicated as people make it out to be. Like, we need to just simplify.
Like, it doesn't need to be fluffy.
Yeah, like, let's quit the fluff.
Quit the fluff.
Oh, Canva. Duh.
Oh, love
Canva.
Canva. Jesus Christ. I can have my subscription for
years.
Yeah, years.
Literally
over 4
years.
It's so good.
It's the best app ever.
Yeah. Was it? You sent me something the other day. That's so cool.
Yeah.
See, there's even things on Canva that I'm not utilising properly.
Yeah. Canva is great. Okay, hello. We actually just got home and I'm eating this chocolate Feastables. We got this at the event, cookies and cream flavor. Actually pretty good. Like, if you don't know, the chocolate in America is like not great. So I feel like it's like pretty good for what it is. But we were mucking these things that we got called Uncommon Candy Joyride. Oh, no junk, 70% less sugar. Actually didn't read that, but it tasted so fucking good. Anyway, yum. They were really good. Ate them in the car. I just redid a voiceover for a Bonds collab that I'm doing. I've redone the voiceover, I think 3 times. And I think like with, like typically that's pretty normal with larger businesses or corporate businesses. They just have a lot of things you can't say and claim and whatnot. Like if I'm like, yeah, this is such a great track set, like I'm obsessed with it. Like they're like, oh, we'll change this or change that. And so I get it from like a corporate landscape. But Tals and I have to book some flights tonight, and then I also have to edit like maybe 7 or 8 videos and then just like get caught up on my comments and stuff. I just like literally, you saw my day today. I went for a walk with Brit, straight to hair, came home, got ready to film my unboxings, went to the YouTube event. So I just feel like I haven't been on my phone one and been like home. So I just text our manager Izzy, dude, she's the fucking best. I'm actually like obsessed with her. Literally cannot express how much I fucking love her. I was like, went to a conference today for YouTube. She's like, what? That's so cool. She's so freaking cute. So how I do my editing process is I'll generally, like this is my CapCut, and I didn't actually used to edit in CapCut. I used to edit in VN, and then I think I just swapped to CapCut because VN was taking ages to load my old clips. So like if I was pulling things from like 2023, pulling things from like 2024, like it would just take hours to load it into iCloud. And anyway, we basically swapped to, well, Tals is editing in the app, like TikTok app. I'm like, I literally can't edit in the app. It makes me whatever. So it's all my content. I know I basically scroll back to when the last video I posted was. So right now, my last video I posted was Spencer's Spa, which is, what's today? Thursday. That was on Monday. So I need to go through and work out what content I have from Monday afternoon, Tuesday, Wednesday, today, draft it all, edit it all, and then put it into TikTok, caption everything, and then have it sitting there and maybe post 2 videos. Like I think today I've only posted twice today, which is fine, but normally obviously I like to post a few times a day. So I know a lot of people ask like, how do you do it? But it's literally just like in my thing. I posted Spencer's Spa. Lol. So I'll go through and see what I've got, like Spencer's Spa, and then I'll start. It's Thursday, so I'll kind of start drafting my Sunday weekly recap. Yes, I draft it. That's how I'm able to post it so quickly, like in sequential order and without like long delays. I love going through and doing my Sunday weekly recap because then I can see like what is missing. So for example, right now I know that I've been working all week. It's pretty freaking boring, like aside from today. So I have like hair stuff I could post, but I also need to generate some reels. So like I'm not like a pen to paper with like my organization of content, like it's all in my brain. And I like to draft it Thursday, Friday. So that way Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I have the opportunity to be like, all right, we're missing social events, we're missing food, we're missing like showcasing like whether it's like a haul or something new that you got or something that you're loving, like a product recommendation, like kind of fill in the gaps when I can see it all laid out in my drafts. I'll be like, okay, cool, this is what's missing. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do for the next probably hour and a half, hour. Go to bed. I have my Pilates class is until 9:30 tomorrow. I feel like I've been in I know I briefly mentioned the whole run-in situation, but I feel like I've been on a little bit of an emotional, what do you call it, this week. So I'm going to edit everything, feel organized, got my Pilates class at 9:30 tomorrow. And then probably go to bed, what's that, 10, 11, 15, probably around 12 or 1. So like, for example, I know I did my Rhythm Zero videos and I filmed some We Are Gen videos, so I've drafted and posted most of them. I have one in there that I need to put on my personal, but I'm reluctant to do so. So then I know I've got this unboxing. I've edited that.
Okay, so
All my hair videos. Done that. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little bit behind. So I'm gonna start with my laser hair removal vlog, which was on Tuesday? Wednesday. So, I'm gonna do that. Bye.